This is my review of the Jayco J-Flight 183RBW. This one is 3 weeks old. It's got the Duratrack tires. We haven't even used it yet. I've just been working on it right now. It's got the sure steps. These things solid. You just have to adjust the feet underneath the extenders. But there's something really cool I want to show anyone that's into camping. Actually, this is at my storage lot. Look at this. I'm plugged into 30 amp, show you the whole cord, 30 amp shore power. Goes underneath the tongue. And I'll pause that right there. I upgraded this today to 230-pound tanks. It's actually pretty cool. It's got a color lit up in there. When you're low on a tank, you can reset them individually. I got rid of all the batteries, as you can see on my tongue. Let's follow that 30 amp cord around. Now this is the one downside. The cord hanging out. We're just gonna get some black, I don't even know if they make painter's tape or gray, but that's what we wanted. That's what we're trying for. If they don't have that, we're just gonna tape this, seal it up with blue. We're gonna test it out. If it does work, I'm gonna have the power come out right here. But this is my 30 amp plug into my inverter into 600 amp hours of lithium. I've got a solar panel on top. And the interior, the absolute coolest thing I've done on this by far. See, I've been working on this. I started install date April 19th. And I hung up. There was a hang up with that inverter. I ordered one that was 2,000 watts with a built-in converter, which I don't need. I'm doing more solar panel on top. They're ordered. They'll be here in a couple days. That's what that cable is for. Splitters. But the thing I'm most excited about, that I don't know why I'm so excited about it. Hang on, let me turn the TV off. All of this is on the sun, and I wish I could show you my smart battery app to show you the power draw. Maybe I'll have my wife log into it, create another video if you guys want to see it. But there's nowhere to hang the TV in here. That is the plug, and it looks kind of big on the phone. Let me stand back at an angle. The TV is supposed to plug in there, and they say to mount in this area. And I want to say from this plug to the ceiling is maybe 14 inches is all. It's a really small area. And I don't want to go drilling holes in my wall. The slide, this is the slide part. It comes out to, sorry, right about here. So I spent some hours trying to figure this out. Look at that. I've got a TV mounted, no holes drilled in my camper. It's office, I don't know what they call these. I took all the hardware off of it. Let me see if I can do it on camera. The TV slides back and forth. It's got felt strips, double or sticky-sided felt strips on that side where it'll rub, and then right here, it's a cubicle monitor. That's what they're listed at on Amazon, and you can adjust the thickness of the door. These doors sit a little lower. This tab, you pull it, and it'll slide the TV all the way down. You can bring the TV all the way down here. But I like to fill the gap between the top of the door and the ceiling. That's why the TV's up higher, just enough to clear this light. And then, if it's in the way, you can slide it around. You can get in the bathroom if you want to slide it all the way one way or the other. I mean, look at that. You can still get in the freezer. But that is got to be my most favorite thing. So My last RV motorhome, I had lithium. I had it set up. I didn't have it hooked to shore power on itself. It had 2 AC units. It had a generator, so I didn't use the generator very much at all, which this square footage on this one is so small that this AC unit can run. And I want to show you guys. The TV is on. I just tested it. The microwave was on, the TV was on, the heater was on, and the air conditioner was on. All on the inverter. That's the fan, air conditioner. I mean, I can run it for 5-10 hours in the middle of the day. It'll hit the batteries pretty good, but if we're miserable hot, I have no generator. I don't have to deal with a generator. I don't have to deal with maintenance on a generator. I don't have to deal with any of that. I tricked my camper to make it think it's hooked to shore power on that plug right there, 30 amp. That guy. But I've got 600 amp hours, and so each battery's 300, and it's drawing with the solar the way it is right now, with the TV running and lights in here, it's pulling 44 amps per battery, which I'm more than happy with. We camp in Yellowstone, so it's not really hot very often. Every once in a while we'll want to run it for 15-20 minutes. This is perfect for that. Hopefully we get to test it where it's a warm area and I can really put the AC, put a draw on that to test everything out. Let everyone know. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you guys know how it works out with the heavy draw. But we've got our first Yellowstone trip of the year coming up on June. I think it's the 1st. Very beginning of June. It's a Friday. But if you guys have any questions on this, I can't remember the first inverter I bought, but it was $600 and it wouldn't even power just my air conditioner. And you guys saw me fire that up with the TV going. It's the most popular inverter manufacturer, USA made. I can't think of the name. Very, very, very overpriced. But all I did, I wired everything up, kicked the air conditioner on, instantly shut down. This inverter is handling the power just fine. I've got to button down some wires and do a few other things, but we roll up to camp, and if we do deplete those batteries too much because we ran the AC, I'm going to have an array of solar panels on top that will build power up enough to at least pull my slide in. That's the number one goal, is to kill everything and then have the sun power it back up to where I can pull the slide in. Trying to think other things I've done to this. I ripped out the batteries, put a dual propane tank. I've been working on this pretty good for the last 2 weeks. Oh yeah, this guy right here. It does not come with a sink cover. So I bought a wood cutting board on Amazon that measured really close to it, and it's almost level. It's really close. And I took some foam underneath it. Now we don't know how well this will hold when it's sitting in storage at 100 and whatever degrees. But I put a foam rubber seal on it to lift it up. I took a flap disc and ground all the corners off. That's all I did on it, was just the corners. And now this thing, the sink, I have a storage area, which I didn't before. And it doesn't move around. I just would etch it a little bit, test it, didn't fit. Took off a little bit more. I just kept doing that until it plopped right in, and then I put that seal on it, and it's a bamboo cutting board sink cover for $10. Pretty cool. If you guys need any help with anything or have any questions, shoot me a message on here and I'll try to get back, and if I know anything about it, I'll let you know. But we are so pumped to have a basically fully off grid, other than the propane heater, which I don't think we'll use very much. That's why I've got the two 30-pounders up there, to be able to keep us, if we ever do have to go out for a long period of time, we've got the propane. But I am not at all questioning the power. It'll top me off to 100% every day. All right, guys, don't subscribe. Talk to you later.